Coach, the Rattlers Nation is always excited about Famu football. Can you give an update to the nation about your football team? And again, it's all about spring football right now.
Well, we're extremely excited to start spring practice. These guys have had a phenomenal offseason. We've seen a lot of guys increase their strength numbers, and so we're a big, fast, physical football team. But again, we're looking forward to getting better in the details, in the fundamentals. We had a great year in 2021, but the one thing we have to clean up on is the penalties, and that's a lack of discipline across the board. And so this spring, the heavy emphasis on doing the little things right, proper alignment, proper assignment, and proper technique reduces penalties. And so again, if we can play disciplined football with the amount of talent that we have, we feel we have the key elements in place to make a championship run and continue to grow this program and move it forward to show that we're one of the top teams in FCS football.
You have a gentleman who has arrived from Vanderbilt. He's in the quarterback room. Talk a little bit about that student athlete, and again, how special it is to have him in the fold.
Well, Jeremy Musa came here from Vanderbilt University as a graduate, and again, he's coming into a quarterback room that's very, very talented. Obviously, Rashawn McKay showed his growth throughout the course of last season. Junior Miratovic, in limited action, showed that he has a very bright future here. But then there are other guys in the room as well: Cameron Sapp, LaJohn Howard, and Jacory Jordan. And so, again, this is a talented quarterback room. Jeremy is a guy that has college experience, was very productive at the junior college level, and he's picking things up extremely well. So we're looking forward to seeing this quarterback battle play out. But it's not just quarterback that we're looking at. Every position is opening up for grabs, and I think the depth that we're able to build this spring will go a long ways in helping us win championships starting this fall.
Coach, it's year 2 in the Swac, HBCU powerhouse, Super League, if you will. Bragg Stadium improvements, the locker room has been enhanced. There's a lot to look forward to here at Florida A&M University. You guys are working with Mr. LeBron James. Just talk about the athletic program here, your football program, and again, it's all about moving forward.
Well, there's never been a better time to be a Rattler. The university-wide, we're doing amazing things. Still the #1 public HBCU. We're on the cusp of becoming the top 100 public institution nationally. From an athletics department, the renovations to Gallimore Powell Fieldhouse, the upgrades to Bragg Memorial Stadium, partnership with LeBron James and Nike, the ESPN documentary, Why Not Us? Again, there's so many phenomenal things. The top 7 FCS recruiting class this past recruiting cycle. So again, there's a positive swing, great momentum for this program. And again, we're doing our best job as coaches, as players, as administrators to show the nation what we know every single day. There's something special going on here on the Heights of Seven Hills in Tallahassee, and we want people to continue to be a part of it.
Coach, in closing, it's a dream come true for you, head football coach here at FAMU. You look at the likes of a Jake Gaither, you look at Rudy Hubbard, and the list goes on. Just talk about how special it is for you to be a part of that pantheon.
Well, it's a humbling experience to even have my name mentioned with the likes of a Jake Gaither, a Rudy Hubbard, a Ken Riley, Billy Joe, or Joe Taylor. The pantheon of coaches, not only in black college football, but in coaching, in college football in general. What these guys were able to do on the football field, in the community, developing young men, is something that, again, that gives me great humility. And just to be able to sit in the same office as Billy Joe, to be able to walk the same fields as these legendary coaches is a mantle that I don't take lightly. And so everything we do is about upholding the level of excellence that was established a long time ago when William Bell took this program and won his first black college national title back in the 1930s.
Coach, Marquise Bell is a gentleman who has a full resume, a full body of work. He's a gentleman that looks forward to playing on Sundays. There's NFL, XFL, there's CFL, all these different opportunities, USFL. But talk about Mr. Bell, the gentleman you know from the inside out, and a guy who will be on a pro football field.
Well, I can sit here for days and talk about Marquise Bell as a player, but I'm more excited to talk about him as a person, as a young man. When he showed up here spring of 2019, we had no idea that we were getting a player as well-rounded as Marquise Bell. We knew that he was talented. You could see that from the film. But when he got here, his work ethic, his drive, his dedication to excellence, what he did off the field, graduating, and just being able to provide a lifestyle for his family, for his grandmother, who he loves dearly, is something that warms all of our hearts. And so Marquise has definitely left his mark on this program. When it's all said and done, he'll go down as one of the greatest players to ever wear the orange and green. And we're looking forward to seeing what happens with him this coming April in the draft, because I feel that if there's a better defensive back safety prospect in the country, I definitely love to see it.
Coach, last question in closing. Is there anything else you want to tell the FAMU, Rattlers Nation, or anybody out there that tunes in and they get an update on FAMU football?
Well, the work is not done, right? We're out here practicing spring ball every day. Well, not every day, 15 practices this spring to try to get better as a football program. So we're working, but the work never ends. We need our alumni, we need our fan base, we need everyone who loves FAMU and FAMU football to continue to pour into these young men. Join the Rattler Athletic Fund, invest in champions, buy your season ticket packages. I mean, all the ways to support these young men. Donate to our nutritional station, our nutritional program, to allow these young men the greatest opportunity to represent this fine institution in a first-class manner. That's what we do every single day, and we're ambassadors for the greatest institution alive. And we want to make sure that when we take the field this August 27th against the University of North Carolina, that we put a product out there that everyone that loves FAMU can be proud of.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.